Hi, it's Marty, and welcome to Rejuvenate Your Life. I think you probably know that I started this channel earlier this year and wanted to provide some information so people could get more joy out of their life. And then the COVID-19 hit, and so it really kind of threw a curveball at me as to what was going to be the best way to use this channel. So I'm experimenting with things right now, and I appreciate you listening and sharing and liking and subscribing. Please tell your friends. Right now, the goal is to provide information that could be comforting or inspiring or motivating or thought-provoking to help you during this time. So it seems like my animal medicine cards have been a great source of inspiration and motivation and thought-provoking as well. I've gotten that feedback from several people, and it certainly has worked that way for me. So today I got a card that was like, once again, it was perfect because I was feeling, I don't know about you, but this is really an emotional roller coaster, what we're going through now. Some days are good, some days aren't. And I really had a day that was not a good day. It was, I was feeling fearful about what's going on in our country and fearing for the people who are caring for the people who have the virus. And you know, there's just so many things that are uncertain right now. So of course, the animal medicine card that I got today was the rabbit. And, you know, the rabbit represents fear. But when I got this card, it was upside down, which has a different meaning. So I want to share this with you because I think a lot of people are feeling fear right now. And this is what the Native American tradition and tribal wisdom has to tell us about rabbit when it's upside down. It's all about feeling paralyzed. Says, if you have tried to resolve a situation in your life and are unable to, you may be feeling frozen in motion. This could indicate a time to wait for the forces of the universe to start moving again. Like, that was just amazing to me because, you know, I've been trying to push, but maybe it's not the time, and wait for the universe to start moving again. It could also indicate the need to stop and take a rest. So are you pushing? Are you trying to be productive and trying to get the most out of every day and feel like all these things that you have to do? Maybe it's just take a rest if you can. It will always indicate a time when you need to reevaluate the process you are undergoing and to rid yourself of any negative feelings, barriers, or duress. Simply put, you cannot have your influence felt until you rearrange your way of seeing the present set of circumstances. Wow. There's always a way out of any situation because the universal force does move on. It is the way in which you handle problems that allows you to succeed. Take a hint from Rabbit. Borrow into a safe space to nurture yourself and release your fears until it is time to move into the pasture, clear of the prowlers who want a piece of your juicy energy. Like, I just love that. So it really is. Maybe, you know, we are being forced to hunker down. So take advantage of that. Acknowledge your fears. I was on a Zoom call with some friends of mine around the country yesterday, and it was a kind of a sad call. We all cried, and we talked about how it's okay to grieve. It's okay to grieve. And I know that's something that I put off doing or I don't want to acknowledge. I want to just kind of slog through a lot of times. And last week I was watching a TV show and there were some sad things going on in the show, but I was just sobbing, like it was a really ugly cry. And I thought, oh, this is not about the show or the storyline of the show. This is just a release of all the fear and the sadness that I've been holding on to and didn't want to acknowledge. So I encourage you to just take a look at your fears. I'm trying to do that myself. It doesn't come easy for me to look at my fears. I usually want to slog on through and, you know, chin up. And I think a lot of us were raised that way, but it's okay. It's okay to acknowledge your fears and just let the universe move on at its own pace. It's going to anyway. So on that note, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Tell your friends. I really would appreciate it if you'd help me grow my channel and get new messages out that are inspiring or thought-provoking. And I'll look forward to seeing you real soon. Take care.